Echoes of Tomorrow is a social impact project created by graduate students at California College of Arts. We, Team Paradigm, embarked on an insightful journey aimed at empowering young voters. Our research suggested that the key problem in the United States is that young adults, particularly those aged 18-24, historically have lower turnout rates than other demographic. Factors contributing to this trend include limited political understanding, conflicting interests, and skepticism toward voting due to a lack of education and exposure to the political process. The 100 Million Project is a one key resource that talks about this in depth.
I am not registered to vote.
I haven't voted.
I didn't vote in the past election cycle.
I do not vote.
I don't think I'm going to vote.
Nearly 100 million eligible voters did not vote. This is the story of perhaps the most important voice in America yet to be heard. The 100 Million Project is a landmark study of 12,000 non-voters, done at unprecedented scale and depth.
From our desk research, we established our opportunity space. By focusing on voting literacy as a cornerstone of engagement, we aspire to educate, empower, and inspire young voters. We defined our value for the process we followed and will continue to follow. While defining exclusion criteria for research participants, we prioritize informed consent, confidentiality, and respect for participants' autonomy. Involve community members as equal partners in designing. We want to create inclusive environments for workshops where participants feel safe to share their perspectives and experiences. To channelize our vision, we have prepared a robust research plan. We're tackling low voter engagement among 18 to 24-year-olds by focusing on voting literacy. Our goal: boost civic participation and empower through workshops, interviews, and ideation sessions. We're gathering insights to craft actionable strategies. By aligning with CNN's mission, we aim to foster a culture of social responsibility and drive positive change. Let's look at the key milestones of our project. In Week 1 and 2, we researched CNN's media landscape, evaluated its digital platform's appeal to youth, and mapped out the patterns of news consumption. As we explored the dynamics of news consumption, a pressing concern emerged: low voter turnout and Gen Z's disengagement with CNN. Through meticulous competitive analysis and stakeholder mapping, we identified our opportunities. Our strategy includes a deep dive into consumption cycles, aiming to bridge the gap between news consumption and civic engagement among younger audiences. In Week 3 and 4, we conducted interview with Professor Nathan Shedroff to understand his voting experiences and perspectives. We attended a voting literacy workshop in the city and met Lauren Reed, who is a voter outreach coordinator, to understand the Department of Elections outreach efforts and her voting experiences. In Week 5 and 6, we drafted a robust research plan and met Jamie Austin, who is the director of CCA's Voting Coalition, to understand the survey findings her team published. Let us walk you through what our workshop entailed. First off, we designed this session to be quick and engaging, perfect for the youngest's limited attention span. We knew attention spans could be short, especially for the younger crowd, so we aimed for just 10 minutes per person. We tried to validate our assumptions around the problem space through the workshop and also partnered with the CCA Election Coalition team to better prepare for our workshop. In Week 7 and 8, we successfully conducted our first workshop. We documented and digitized all the gathered data in a well-structured manner. We synthesized key insights from the quantitative and qualitative data from participants. We had rewards lined up to amp up participation, so it was important to get involved for a chance to snag some goodies. When it came to the workshop kit, we aimed to simplify things for participants. We provided wide cards to collect qualitative insights and stickers for quantitative data. Each kit was assigned a unique number, enabling us to track responses across activities and synthesize the results efficiently. Now let's delve into the activities themselves. In our poll perspective segment, we delve deep into voting motivators and obstacles. Participants shared their thoughts on Post-its, sticking them onto our poster to identify patterns and groups effectively. Then, we embarked on the voting journey where we validated some assumptions about participants' behaviors and mental models. From selecting top issues as hypothetical candidates to pinpointing their news consumption habits, we covered it all. In the end, our goal was to uncover which motivators resonated most with participants, helping us better understand voting behaviors in their demographic. So we dove in and made our voices heard. A significant majority, 60% of the targeted audience, is driven by a desire to impact societal issues like climate change and equal rights, environmental protection, etc. Nearly half, 45% non-voters, are influenced by their social circles, underscoring the role of community and relational networks in motivating voting behavior. Almost half, 50%, heavy reliance on social media for both accidental and intentional news consumption, valuing the ease of access and the ability to quickly grasp news highlights. In the coming weeks, our focus is on synthesizing data we've gathered, and we plan on collaborating with community partners. By analyzing insights from our workshops, we aim to develop solutions that resonate with young adults' perspectives on voting. Through collaboration, we'll gather additional insights to enrich our understanding and ensure our solutions address real needs. While conducting the research, we realized our biggest insight was:
Dear young people,
don't vote.
Don't vote.
Everything's fine the way it is.
Trump. That was us.
He's our guy.
Tax cuts for the rich? Hell yeah. I'm rich as fuck.
Climate change? That's a you problem. I'll be dead soon.
Sure, school shootings are sad.
But I haven't been in a school for 50 years.
I can't keep track of which lives matter.
Sure you don't like it.
So, you'll like some meme on Instagram.
If the weather is nice, maybe you could go to one of those little marches.
You might even share this video on Facebook.
But you won't vote.
You young people never do.
But I do.
I do.
I do.
Midterms, primaries.
Every single election.
We'll be there, but you won't.
Because we're a generation of doers.
Not whiners.
And we're doing great.
In a world where digital engagement shapes opinions and behaviors, there lies a vast opportunity to tap into the power of interactive technology and social media to bridge the gap in voting literacy among young adults. By meeting them on the platforms they frequently use, with content that speaks their language and respects their values, we can transform passive scrolling into active learning and participation. This isn't just about making information available, it's about creating a movement where being politically informed and actively participating becomes as viral as the latest trend. CNN's Voter Toolkit brings voting clarity directly to you. Simplified processes and bite-sized learning make engaging with politics easy and empowering. It's more than voting, it's your voice, your impact. Dive in on the CNN app or website and drive the new wave of political participation.